Kayoko, the girl who makes me feel things. Where do I even start? You see, I've always liked Kayoko, loved her even, but I've never really thought about it. It just happened under the radar even to myself.
Better reception there.
What I mean by that is, even me myself doesn't realize this developing feelings until now. Before we dive into why I love her, why don't we dive into what makes me realize these feelings first? It won't be long, I promise. So, this person. Bro basically asked us to make a video about our Blue Archive waifus. So, this got me thinking. Who am I into again? And the first girl that comes to mind is your one and only Kayoko. I'm still pretty skeptical about this feeling, but there's this one moment, like a couple months ago. It was a cosplay event. I was cosplaying as Shiroko. Over there I met a Saori cosplayer. We ended up chatting a little and took some photos. You know, the usual cosplayer stuff. But when we were about to part ways, Saori asked me this. Who's your waifu? And again, the first thing that comes to mind was Kayoko, and that's what I answered her. That is my answer. And then back to the present. Thinking about it for quite some times now, I have come to the conclusion that I, Shirahanaka, loves Kayoko. Alright, with the backstory out of the way, let's answer the question. Why do I love Kayoko? Well, if it isn't obvious yet, I have no idea. At least not on the surface level. And that's a good thing? Probably. You see, I've always been disinterested in romance. Despite this, my father kept giving me love advice. And one of them is... True love is when you really don't know what makes you love that person so much. You just love her. It just happened. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. And that, my friend, is probably what's happening between me and Kayoko right now. If I want to see what makes me love her, I'll have to look extra deep and generally think a lot more, because this love did not develop because she has a certain traits, but because many traits makes Kayoko exclusively Kayoko. I don't know if that makes sense, but we can try. Instead of diving into why I love Kayoko, we'll be diving into what I love about Kayoko instead. So yeah. The title of the video is probably a clickbait. You know, I've always been into tomboy or boyish girls. The one to awaken this side of me is Uzume Tenoboshi from Neptunia. But back to Kayoko. Just like Uzume, she has her cool side. The side that she sees herself as. And then there's her other side. Why are you so cute? Cool girls doing cute things is very, very deadly. And Kayoko is she's the complete package. If you know nothing about Kayoko, this intimidating looking girl, the girl who wears a hoodie that literally says born to kill, you wouldn't have thought that she loved cats. This side of her is extremely precious, that describing how precious it is would require another video entirely, so let's not go that far. She's just like me. For real, for real. I love cats too, and I think we'll get along well. I have more than 10 cats already in my house. Oh, and have I mentioned that she loves feeding cats in her free time? Even in the middle of the rain. She's so kind. What more do I need to say? Kayoko is a kind girl. She feeds stray cats even when it's raining. She apologizes when she thinks she did something wrong. And then she's really passionate with her friends over at the Problem Solver 68. Yeah, those people. Despite how chaotic and incomprehensible their shenanigans can be. And she also gives you a charm in New Year, so yeah. Kayoko is the definition of kindness, and I respect someone who is kind for the sake of being kind, and I look to be one too. I wish. Also, the smile she gives when handing you the charm is so precious, oh my god. Who doesn't love to see the person you love to smile? Well, not me for sure. I love to see Kayoko smile. Not much I can say about this one really, it's just her smile, just take a look at it to yourself. I listen to ASMRs every day, especially Japanese ASMR with waifus and all that. Even Nexon released their own ASMR with Blue Archive characters, yeah. So yeah, if I want to sleep, I listen to them. If I'm busy, I listen to them. So it's only natural that I like Kayoko's voice. I mean, take a listen for yourself. Oh man, I can fall asleep just listening to her voice like that. Instantly. So here's a big question. Why is there no Kayoko ASMR? I found this is a fan art. Us Kayoko fans are coping right now. Some examples I can give is that she doesn't panic when you pick her up in the lobby, and she doesn't overreact when you caught her making cat noses to a cat when she's playing with them. Instead, she makes an adorable excuse that it's because of the mazake she drank, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna drink a mazake again after this, and she's going all shy, and it's really cute. Unlike this girl, Shady is a good girl to pet up. In the crazy and chaotic world of Kibotos, where students have questionable weaponry, where gunshots and explosions are normal occurrences at this point, Kayoko is among the rare few characters who are basically normal, like Huka, Hihumi, etc. Kayoko's only gimmick is that I know of at least, is that her pistol can make a loud roar. Like a lion, you shoot her gun and it will sound like a lion, or probably, I don't know. But even then, she puts a silencer on it, so it nullifies her only gimmick. But she can still use it, right? Even in gameplay, she uses the roar to terrify the enemies. Not only she is normal by Problem Solver 68 standard, she is normal by Kivoto standard. Just a girl who likes cats and music. Alright. She listens to heavy metal, which reinforced my first point about her being boyish. Yeah, that's it. Look, this might sound degenerate, but I couldn't help but see the potential in her. She loves cats and takes care of them. She constantly have to deal with the Problem Solver 68 shenanigans. Kinda like a mother, don't you think? I mean, come on, who? You need to be a good mother to take care of those dorks. But Hanaka-sensei, I hear you ask, is she even legal? Well, following up how she is one of the few students who are normal in Kivotos. Kayoko is one of the few students who are an adult, right next to Wakamo and Shun. You can't tell me that chann is not legal. Come on now. Not to mention that profiles doesn't update when it's someone's birthday. And the game has been released for like 2 years now, so Kayoko is probably like 20 by now. Which means I want to confess that I'm into older girls. I'm 18, so Kayoko, let's get married, please. That's it. That's me yapping about my love towards Kayoko. To be honest, I could go on for even longer, but you guys would not want to sit through more of these, right? Right? Sorry if I said something weird or straight up wrong. I'm still a human after all, so I hope you guys can understand. Kayoko, she's a nice, kind, reserved, cool, cute. She's many things, but most importantly, she's Kayoko. Oh, and I have one more point to say. She has a low self-esteem. Yeah. This doesn't mean that I like her low self-esteem. I wish that she would acknowledge how much of a cute and beauty she is. Seeing her in her New Year getup is like witnessing my girlfriend wearing a wedding dress. She is hella gorgeous. Now, well, not saying that I have a girlfriend, just saying. Now imagine if she is wearing an actual wedding dress. I would die. Every Kayoko fans would die. I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm trying to say that Kayoko's low self-esteem just makes me want to protect and cherish her more, so it's kind of a plus, but Kayoko, yes, you are intimidating, but you are also cute, pretty, kind, and many more. I love you.